I'm not going to do that to you folks. Your service is complete. I'm declaring a mistrial in this case.
Do you have anything you'd like to say?
I fully support my husband. Karen Reed is a murderer.
Right now at 5, we have new exclusive reaction to the Karen Reed mistrial from friends of John O'Keefe to the future of a state trooper whose controversial behavior during the investigation could put a host of other investigations at risk. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, everybody. I'm Corey Smith.
I'm J.C. Monahan. Prosecutors say they hope to retry the case, while those who knew and loved John O'Keefe still struggling to accept that he's gone and that justice has been delayed. We have team coverage tonight. John Maroney spoke exclusively to a friend of John O'Keefe's, but we begin with Kirsten Glavin to get up to speed on what will happen next. Kirsten.
Yeah, that's right. The Norfolk DA's office has said they plan to retry this case. Now, law experts that we've been speaking with today say that will likely happen within the next year. All eyes on what's next as the first Karen Reed murder trial comes to a close with a retrial now on the horizon.
I've been observing criminal cases in Massachusetts for decades now, and I have never seen a case that had this much public interest. It doesn't die down. Law experts agreeing that two things will remain high: public interest in the case and costs. The cost and expenses of that just has to be absolutely through the roof. I have no inside knowledge and can't even speculate what it costs. But as I said, it's got to be up there in the stratosphere. Lead investigator, Massachusetts State Police Trooper Michael Proctor, officially relieved of his duty just hours after the mistrial. But would he testify again? Experts say it's likely he would.
I think somebody will put him on the stand in the second trial unless he asserts a Fifth Amendment right, even if he's completely fired by that point, which I anticipate he won't. I think the state police can't afford not to. State prosecutors also likely to have a tighter, cleaner case, knowing exactly what to expect from Reed's defense with time to prepare. It's also possible that they would reassess which charges they bring the second time. I can see, for example, maybe them deciding not to go forward with the second-degree murder, just the other two charges, if they thought that would help their chances of getting a conviction or make it an easier, cleaner trial.
Now, there is a status hearing scheduled for July 22nd, where both the prosecution and the defense will sit down and look at those schedules to then determine what the next step will be. Live here in Dedham, I'm Kirsten Glavin, NBC 10 Boston.
All right, Kirsten, thank you. Our team coverage